Talk about the two types of wives, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Now, we don't know how far we're going to go because we never get finished with this stuff. Okay. And this is where we're at for. Watch what it says.
An excellent wife.
Excellent wife. The word excellent means to be outstanding, quality, superior, remarkable, skillful, superb, notable. That word notable means that she's very distinctive. She ain't even trying to fit in. She's not even trying to fit in. She's not even doing what everybody else is doing. She's not wearing her hair like that. You know, everybody wear them saucer earrings down to come down to get shoulders. She ain't even trying to fit in. See, that's a trend. That ain't Jesus, that's a trend. See, that's what the word, they didn't get that from the Bible, they got that from the word. And they try to bring the world into the church. See? And so she said, a notable woman, she's distinctive. She's one of the prominent. She's not like everybody else. She has taste. She's skillful. This is an excellent woman. This is what the Bible says. And see, women, when you're excellent, there's nothing that your husband will not do.
Come on, Pastor.
The only reason he won't give you the room because he can't break it down, but I guarantee he'll take you up to it. Yes, we'll do that. We'll get back to that later. See, we be upset and we're mad because, see, I don't care what nobody says. The Bible says that everything God made was good. So he said, how can a good tree bring forth? So if she's an excellent wife, then she must have an excellent husband.
Come on now.
She can't be an excellent wife and not have an excellent husband. The Bible said, how can you walk together? And I said, agreed. That's what the Bible says. He said, all I getting you to understand. See, you want to read the whole Bible in 30 days. It might take me 30 days to get one verse down and have a good understanding. Because he said, without understanding, you just waste your time. Because you can't do it unless you understand it. And that's how you know what predicament you're in, because you keep messing up because you don't understand it. But your mouth says you do understand it. But if you really understood it, then it wouldn't be like it. Tell your neighbor, my best thing got me in this predicament. Whatever predicament you're in right now was your thinking. Because you thought it was going to go another way. But God said, I knew before I made you, before you was in your mother's womb, that this was going to be. Yes, sir. Just because you can play basketball, I didn't make you a basketball player. Yes, sir. That's a hobby. Something I just threw in. See? So he said, excellent wife. Watch this. Read it.
An excellent wife is the crown of her husband.
It's the crown of her husband. Have you ever seen the crown? It's beautiful. It's awesome. A real one, not the fake one. Not the shiny stuff that, 2 days later it ain't shiny no more. It's all on your arm. Not that stuff. Yes, sir. Not cut your ear off, that glass. Not that stuff. That real stuff. He said that she was the crown on her head. And most times when the king would put his crown, it was to represent, to let everybody know who he was. That's what a woman does. He calls her his baby. See, this is deep for you because they ain't never had a king. So you never had a crown. So you can only imagine how it should be. But this is what the Bible says. It tells you that you can have it. You can have it. Without watching Love and Basketball. Without watching Love and Basketball. You can have it. He said, excellent. She got your best interest at hand. Yes. She prayed for you. See, and the Lord said, break down the natural from the spiritual. Most women think when they get a spiritual man, he don't want to eat. He don't want to make love. No, keep it real. What do you think all these things get in here? They wasn't fasting both day and night. He don't want to watch movies. He don't like football or basketball. He's still human. The Bible said, all I get, he didn't understand it. He said, but wisdom is the principal things. God said, I'm going to give you the earth, but I'm going to have heaven. And there's certain things that you have to do on earth. Yes, sir. Say, take it back. Brush your teeth. Clean the house. And we think because we're spiritual, we're no earthly good. He said, excellent. Yes. Because everything God does was for intentional. Everything God gives us is intentional. He said, I want you to live on purpose. I want you to be in good health on purpose, not by accident. Somebody say excellent wife.
Excellent wife.
Okay, now let's move on. Read it. What it say? Watch what it say. We're setting it up now. We're setting it up. Read.
But she who causes shame,
She, not in he, in this verse. In this verse. Now we're gonna show something else. We're not male chauvinist. We're gonna break it down. But that's it this time. Because see, sometimes when people is trying to get you to be honest, you always point over there. See, this time. He talks about the wife. But you ain't said nothing about what he do. Right now we're talking about. You always, at this time we're talking about. Say read.
but she who causes shame,
The Bible says that the woman that brings shame to her husband said it's almost, let me change a little bit, it said it's almost like a cancer in your bones. The bones are the structure to keep the flesh going. When the bones begin to break down, it said rotten as a bone. When the bones begin to break down, then there's no stability. There's no foundation. Because the husband is the... And you're trying to break up the foundation.
Preach that, sir. Preach that. Yes, sir.
So without the foundation, there ain't no house. Because you can't float in the air. Wow, man. He said shameful. Doing stuff that's disrespectful. Talking loud. Dressing any kind of way. Kids that don't look right. Hair ain't combed. Because see, these are men of God and women of God. Because the Bible is for the Christians. So he said, when you bring shame, come here, baby. I ain't doing nothing you say. What is all of that? What is all of that? Then you got the nerve saying, but you buy a car. Look how ugly it is. Because see, a woman is like the grand candy. She echoes what a man says. So if a man calls her ugly, she says, you ugly. If he says, I love you, she says, I love you. And if he gives her, then she gives him. And because if a woman is that careful, see, because God said, when God gives a man a wife, he said, your wife is a helpmeet. A helpmeet is to complete and not compete. See, but when it's not right, you're competing. Well, why are you competing with the same person? We're both on the same team. Now it brings us to this issue. What do the footnotes say? Watch this. Watch what the footnotes say. I really can't touch it like I want to. I'm just going to touch a little bit. Read. The footnote. Let me come on.
noble woman are the same Hebrew words used in the famous a husband.
Is that 24?
Yes, sir.
Read.
A husband whose wife is like a woman described in chapter 31 should rejoice in her because her noble character brings
Why are we
honor.
married? We can't celebrate one another. You got to be careful when you're married.
That's right. That's right.
You got to be careful when you're married because see, a lot of times when these things, when God begins to bless you, if He don't bless you the right way, man and woman get married. Now God blesses us the right way. The question is, do you have an excellent wife or an excellent husband? See, what if I make more money than you and she makes more money than you? Does that mean you should love her less? What does that mean that she got a better car than that mean that she don't care? See, it's how you think, see, it's how I think. Now read, my sister also read. 18:2. Read 18:2. That's what I want to read. 18:2. Come on. Not y'all, just let her do it, because I'm going to find her in a minute. So great. Come on, read.
A fool has no delight in understanding.
18:22. Proverbs. Tell you. It's her last day. It's her last
He who finds a wife finds a good thing.
day. Read the footnote real quick.
Problems in marriage arise from breakdowns in communication.
How do they break down? What's the breakdown? Everybody, what's the breakdown?
Communication.
What's the breakdown?
Communication.
Jesus, what's the breakdown?
Communication.
The devil, what's the breakdown?
Communication.
That means a lack of conversation. All it is a lack of conversation because I don't feel right now that I can trust her or she can trust me. God ain't got nothing to do with it. The devil ain't got nothing to do with it. Now you can have sex with her, She can have your baby, she can wash your clothes, but you can't communicate with her.
I know. Preach that, preach.
See, when there's a problem, I tell my neighbor, I tell my friend, I tell my girlfriend, but the one I sleep with, who wash my clothes, who feed me, who reveal themselves to me at night when I'm going on in the kitchen, in the basement, wherever it is. But when there's a situation, now we can't go. Now, a lack of communication means lack means not to have. Okay, so now I don't trust you. So if I don't trust you, I really don't love you. That's right. See? Because you will never speak to anything that you don't trust. That's right. You hide stuff from people you don't trust. Now your mouth can say, I trust you. I didn't have sex with you, not even like you. But at this time, I want you to be convenient to get my needs met. But once my needs are satisfied, that's a selfish ambition.
That's right, sir.
See?
Yes, sir.
That's not trust.
That's right.
He said it comes because of lack of communication. And let me see, when you talk to somebody, you get a response. So you're talking at a person, and you just say what you want to say. Talking to a person, you wait for a response. But when I was asking, you said you ain't saying that, so I just stopped. So you really didn't have to document it. You could have just kept it moving. Somebody say, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
So now we find, y'all, okay, watch this. So now we find real good. Let's do it. We find out, I'm going to get kind of what I can concentrate on. Okay. Then the Bible says, an extra wife is like the crown on a man's head. He wants everybody to see her. He even puts it on just for, come here. That's you, man? He happy. He happy. You know I was. He happy. See? That's what the Bible says. And he'll wait till a whole crowd come, all the royal people show him. Then he just got it. That's a woman. She's looking good from the crown of her head to the sole of her feet. And then she got the anointing of God. And she takes care of his babies. And they don't know. That's why she's in the castle. Because if he's a king, she has to be a queen. Nobody can talk to.